Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to what was a 36-degree Wednesday, the 21st of September. It's 52 now. She's racking up quick now. A little bit of cloud layer out there. Don't even know what the weather's supposed to be. Just kind of getting up and enjoying it. You gotta have those days because winter will be right around the corner. About the end of next month is when all heck breaks loose. It ain't that bad. For you guys that never been around rain, it's probably horribly bad. But for us, it ain't bad. It used to be really bad. But the whole planet's changing on us. Look at old Danny. Hi, buddy. He goes, I don't know what you're doing back off. Oh, there he goes. Come on, old boy. He goes, let me go check Mom out. All right, welcome to Hump Day. Almighty. That Toyota that young kid just drove up in reminds me of my son Ryan. Gas just went up 20 cents a gallon. It's been dropping. All of a sudden, bang, it went up. That thing is some kind of cool. Holy moly. Poor old iPhone mini, my cute little buddy. So, got onto Apple Care. They did a little thing. They looked at it through online, whatever, and said, yep. So, I'll have a return box. I had an option of just dropping it off at a UPS. It says you don't even have to package it. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm not going to have some punk kid that could care less about life in general packaging up my iPhone 12 mini. So I chose the option for them to send me a box. That'll be here tomorrow at the latest, Friday. And they say maximum 3 to 5 days to have it back in my hand. So the battery is bad in it. So I'm just holding on to it until that box shows up. Won't be today because I did it late last night. So that's cool. I'll get that back. So I'm running dual SIM. This one had a physical SIM. Pulled that out, and now that's in my 13 Pro Max. And the 13 Pro Max has eSIM by default, so the tray was even empty. So anyway, I'm running dual SIM. So this phone and the 13 are all in one unit. It's pretty cool how all that works. I can have two phones in one. So, once again, I'm the fix-it man. I don't mind that, and I will get paid for this. But this guy had a 12K service done recently, and did not get good service. He's not even sure the valves were just, so I'm going to do the valves. Whoever changed when they changed the diff oil, there's an O-ring. I can kind of show you here. There's an O-ring on, this is the drain plug that's down here. So this O-ring, I don't know why they got him a new one, but it's got a new one in there. But maybe because of the next thing I'm going to tell you. But you check that O-ring for any damage. If it's got any nicks or whatever, you replace it. Otherwise, you reuse it. And I use that Dow Corning 111 grease on there. And I never have problems nicking the O-rings on these things. So anyway, it leaked. He was concerned he didn't have any oil in there, but he's got the right amount in there. It was just a weep. And looks like someone used a Torx bit on this 6mm fill plug. So he's got a brand spanking new fill plug and washer, of course. And it's 20 Newton meters, 25 Newton meters. He tried to take this out himself to look at it, and he couldn't get it out. it's completely stripped out. So it's a T6, or I mean a 6mm Allen that takes the fill plug out, and it's a T45 for the drain. And kind of like Spyders, people see a Torx bit on one side, they think a Torx bit goes on the other side. No, that does not work out at all. Actually, a T40 will convincingly fit a 6mm. Don't do it, ever. Use the right tool. On Spyders, it's kind of tricky because their drain plug faces down and it's really low. Take a mirror and look. It's a T45 for the engine drain, Spyders, and a 6mm Allen for the tranny drain. So that's what looked like happened here. I see marks of a torque bit. Anyway, I was able to get it out without drilling or doing anything funky. I've got my ways. I won't explain that because all I'll do is get somebody breaking something. So I'm like I say, I'm gonna go through, do the valves. So I'm just kind of spot checking over this thing, and you know, these 17s had that bulletin. I don't know which one. I think it's this one right here. Half of these spokes just go ding ding thud thud. That one goes clank. So whoever did the service did not check the spokes. You have them in the air and you're checking the tire pressures. You're not quick. You can check spokes on a motorcycle wheel mind-numbingly fast. Just ding 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 ding. If you hear a thud, stop. You got a problem. Yeah, there's something else on here. I don't remember what it was. But luckily, these engine guards he has, unlike most of these aftermarket engine guards, you gotta take them off to take the valve covers off. These come right out. So I don't remember those other things. That's all written on the RO. I'm not gonna flip it over and expose the customer's name. But yep, Fix It Man once again. He's from Alaska. I don't know if he's hanging out down here or what. He's picking it up at the end of the week, so there's no rush. He just wants it right. He travels. He's got a lot of BMW friends. This is one of those people that are well connected, and you do not want to mess their stuff up. I always loved that color Ralley. That's pretty cool. You remember I had the low chassis version, which was a mistake, which I actually I really like the low chassis on the GS's, but I only had the thing for not even a week. I don't think it was in between bikes. I didn't get a chance to fall in love with it. GS's, I love the low chassis. GSA, it has to be a standard chassis, but they make this one in a sport chassis, and I can't even touch the ground on them. They're so tall. But anyway, let's get things done here. Y'all taking up my time. Oh, one last thing. I've been talking about this for years. We're doing yard stuff around the house about getting a cordless chainsaw. So I did some reviews, and with Amazon, the credit thing you have with Amazon, I had over $100 of credit. So this thing, I got this thing for less than half price. Not quite high. Yeah, about half price. And raving reviews on, oh, battery's done. Raving review. So we've got a couple other DeWalt things, and they all use the same battery. Perfect. Literally perfect. Nice little chainsaw. It's light enough you can one hand the thing. Yeah, buddy. DeWalt and Milwaukee. You just can't beat them things with an ugly stick. They just keep on trucking. The reason I switched to, I was a huge Bosch fan. Still like them, but way really expensive. But the Milwaukee stuff, you know, all the techs, everybody was converting to cordless. And like my kid and the other guys up there, they are so abusive to tools. And them Milwaukees just keep going and keep going and keep going. It is the craziest thing. All right, back at her. Didn't get diff oil for this thing. Oh, the other thing too is part of that service was a brake flush, and whatever they did, the brakes are mushy. Probably didn't hook it up to the computer, or they did something wrong. Do you test ride these things when you're done? One's gotta wonder. It's amazing the things that get caught when you actually test ride. So we swung by in Kelso over here to see Papa. He's just in there peacefully asleep. But we missed Kelly's phone, was in the back of the car, not with her. And she missed the text saying that they're gonna be gone for a few minutes and don't know when know exactly when they're gonna be back. So we hung out here for a bit. We're gonna bail out. We'll try swinging by, seeing old Papa tomorrow. Try again later. It's always so peaceful right here, you know it? Even though you're amongst all these houses and cars drive by a lot, but still it's very peaceful. I'll never get used to all them houses being gone. I think I say that every time I'm here. That's what goes through your mind. They've added it became a school parking lot. Bought all that land and all them houses to put a parking lot there. But they have revised the school. That's really nice. That first part there. All that stuff in the back's always been there. Except for that building over there. Alright. Look at the size of that redwood. You ready there, Mama? Mm-hmm. Let's mosey on further north to Toledo land. Well, hello there, YouTube. So, if you notice we're all backwards, that's because I'm holding it with my left hand. Went out there playing around with that chainsaw. Yep, messing with a little tiny twig. And, I mean, I let go fast, but not fast enough.
No.
That may be a trip to the hospital. Yep. I know, I absolutely know better. I was one-handing it, and just, it was like the second I did it, it's like you know you're wrong, like immediately. Yeah. Man. The problem is I was rushing trying to find bar oil. Finally figured it out. Got it in there and tried to do it so we could still have, I was going to show you a little something with the saw and well, yeah, that all ended very quick.
Saw works.
Saw works great.
Yes.
I was doing quite
sharp.
a bit there. It was going right along. It was this little tiny, I thought I'd just reach and snag that thing, hit it, bounce in the air. I realized what was going on and nothing stopped in time for my hand to get out of the way. So it went across my first and second finger. Is that, what do you call that?
Second and third, I think. Wasn't it these two?
Yeah, hold those two up.
These two.
Yeah.
These. Those two.
No.
Is it these two?
Them two.
These two. I don't know.
Right across the
everywhere.
first knuckle from
Those
your
two.
Fingernails, yeah. So anyway, we're gonna have to deal with that. I'm not used to holding the camera this way, so I'm looking in the wrong direction.
I know. I keep wanting to look over there.
Yeah. But anyway, end of the day, we'll see how all this works out. Gonna go in there and grab my BMW emergency kit that I got in my travel bag and doctor things up.
Yes.
Go from there. All right.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
That's it for that. Craziness. All right. Bye-bye now.